Hey, Jacob. A lot of people are obviously interested in you playing with Keandre, so I wanted to start by asking, what are your impressions of him? I mean, he's only 20, but why do you feel like he's ready? And then just how do you feel like the pair is working, and how can you two kind of complement each other?
I mean, he has so many physical attributes that are so great, but the one thing that stands out to me that I think probably goes a little unnoticed is just his, I don't want to say his calmness, but he doesn't get flustered by anything. Like, the moment doesn't seem too big for him ever. I mean, if he makes a mistake, it's not, he doesn't really beat up himself. He just moves on to the next play, and I think that's a big thing for especially a defenseman and a young defenseman, is being able to kind of flip the switch and turn the page when something bad happens. But I mean, from the physical skills and attributes, I think he's got a long list of things that are definitely good to have with his length and his skating ability. And I'm curious to see how physical he's playing during games. I'm excited to see him really tune it up, I guess, when games come back around.
Next question comes from Dan Rosen with NHL.com. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, Jacob, it's curious to me how you might be able to also help him, because you have a similar background coming out of college, playing in the development program, coming right through the NHL. Does that help you give him advice too, because you've kind of been there, you know what he's going through?
I think a little bit. I mean, you don't want to bombard him with information. You just got to let him play hockey. I think that was something that helped me a lot when I was first coming in. But some things we've talked about is just kind of the differences from the jump from college to, the NHL is speed is obviously faster. Your brain's got to work a little quicker, reading, moving the puck. But in the same sense, guys are always in the right spot. I think you might have said something about that. But I mean, you look up and your options are there. It's simple reads. So in the sense, it's faster, but it's also more structured and in a way easier to play, just because it's not as scrambly. It's more in front of you. You know what you're seeing, and you can make a quick play.
Next question comes from Mark Rosenman with Sports Talk New York. Mark, go ahead.
Hey, Jacob. So, the switch over to Keandre, how is it for you? Obviously, defense imperatives change throughout the season, but getting accustomed early in camp with Tony and then switching to Keandre,